There is more fallout tonight from an NBC 10 I-Team exclusive investigation. Lawmakers now zeroing in on the Convention Center Authority and asking some tough questions about facts our I-Team exposed months ago. Our reports uncovered pricey trips, expensive tabs at fancy restaurants, on top of questionable employee perks. Well, lawmakers are taking notice and they want answers. I-Team reporter Parker Gavigan now with what happens next.
They're a small bunch. Rhode Island House Republicans only number 11. And although it may seem like they don't have a voice in a room crowded with Democrats, a smaller room puts things into perspective for this newly created policy group that has had enough of business as usual.
Want to shine a light on practices that are wasting taxpayers' money in Rhode Island and see if we can come up with better solutions. Item
number 1, the Rhode Island Convention Center Authority, which runs the Dunkin' Donuts Center, Veterans Memorial Auditorium, and the Convention Center itself. The NBC 10 I-Team disclosed big losses for the business that might be out of business if it didn't receive nearly $25 million a year in taxpayer money. Even with that $25 million taxpayer handout, the authority lost $1.5 million last year.
We're not suggesting that the Convention Center Authority doesn't add some economic activity to the state. I think they're not adding enough. We're not getting bang for the buck.
Our I-Team reporting found expensive trips to Paris and LA, $1,100 dinners at restaurants, and employee perks like free parking for an entity that continues to lose money. And according to an internal memo discovered by the I-Team, the competition in Hartford is bringing in more big-name performers.
They outcompete us. They get many, many more events than we do in our convention center. So we want to know why.
So why should you care about the convention center? Well, by the time all of the debt is paid off for this building, it'll have cost taxpayers more than $750 million. That's B for billion. The authority's executive director tells us they are trying to bring in more revenue and pay their own debt. The Republicans cannot compel authority officials to testify in front of their new policy group, but they can dig into the documents and ask questions that, up until now, many lawmakers have not been asking. I'm I-Team reporter Parker Gavigan, NBC 10 News.
The I-Team is looking out for you and your tax dollars, so if you have a tip for our I-Team or you want to respond to one of our investigations, call them. They'd love to talk with you, 401-455-9123, or send an email to the I-Team at WJAR.com.